Welcome to the great outdoors and wild Pennsylvania with host Alan Probst.
Welcome to Wild Pennsylvania today. We're actually going up on the Susquehanna River again with Lance Dunham. He's the owner-operator of LD Guide Service, and we've been fishing with him for over a decade, and I've been with him probably 20, 25 different times, and there's not too many times that we're not catching a lot of fish. He's out there every day on the water. He knows where the fish are, and he knows the techniques that catch them. And as you'll see in this show, we catch some nice fish, and he gives us some techniques and stuff that anybody can use out there next time you're out on the river. Let's get in the action right now. Well, Lance, we just came up the river. That was a nice ride.
Yeah, a little drafty this morning.
A little chilly this morning. A lot of fog. Tell us, I know you said the cold front ran through and the water came up a little bit from some rain we had in New York, but, what type of fishing do you think is going to work for us today?
Well, we're only about, I'll say 40 miles from the south of the New York border right now. They had like 5 inches of rain day before yesterday, and it's reached us today. What can I say? It's the curse of the camera. But when you fish every day, you learn to adjust to anything that comes along. You got to catch fish every day.
Yeah, we're going to catch some fish.
So what we're going to do, this water is muddy brown, dirty brown, I'll call it. Dark colors are going to work today. Black is the best contrast color we can get. We're going to start up here in the riffles, and we're going to use, now it's going to be shallow and fast water. We're going to use shallow water baits or probably a spin bait, but all in the dark colors. So I think that's what we'll start with.
You've touched on that before. Before we get started here, that's one of the things that you can do as a fisherman out there, no matter what you're fishing for. We're fishing for bass today. We might hook a walleye, an outside chance at a muskie or something, but whether it's trout or anything like that, your darker colors really do work in the darker water. It just shows up better, more so than the other. You would think that a chartreuse or a purple or a yellow would show up better, but it's actually the dark one that shows up the best.
That's right. You can't get any darker than black. Even if it's a mud swirl, black is darker. Black is the best contrast you can get in a muddy river.
Fantastic. That's a good tip for everybody out there. Let's catch some fish.
Let's do it. All right, Alan's got one.
Yeah, boy, he's a monster.
Well, you got to start with something.
You got to start with something. I don't know if I can handle that.
Out of this mud.
Boy, he's a little damn thing, isn't he? He's about, what, 7-pounder?
Oh, pretty close. 10 more years, he'll be a trophy.
Wait till he's 8 pounds. Poor little guy. He wouldn't stop rolling around there. Just starting off here, we just started about 10 minutes ago. I actually lost a little one about the same size, and then that little one there. And I'm just using a crankbait, and as you can see here, it resembles a small shad or something of that nature. And what you do when you crank this, there's a piece on the front here that actually gives resistance when you're pulling it through the water, and it actually dives it down into the water. But ultimately, it's not a hard thing to use. See here, you're just going to throw it out, and you're just going to reel in, work it across the current, and it's going to basically go down 2 to 3 feet, and then Nothing. You just keep continuing to get it out there and consistently bring it in. But that's all it really is. It's not a tremendous amount of skill. I mean, you have to have a little skill to fish a little bit, but anybody can come out here and do this. And, you know, we're on the Susquehanna River today. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a really nice day. It looks like it's going to be a bluebird day. And the water temperature actually dropped about 10 degrees since yesterday from that rain and a little bit of the water level coming up. But we're going to strain the water and hopefully catch more fish.
Wild Pennsylvania is sponsored in part by Duke Traps, America's best trap value. Excalibur Crossbows, world's best crossbow, guaranteed. Mansfield University, developing tomorrow's leaders. Pipeline Ridge Outfitters. And F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post.
Duke Traps has the most complete product line of game traps in the world. Check out the 110 for mink and muskrat, the 220 for otter and raccoon, and the 330 for beaver. Duke has over 30 models of traps which can help you on your trap line. Duke now offers the number 1 3/4 4-coiled regular and offset trap, as well as the number 4 2 and 4-coiled spring has a jaw spread of 6.5, making it legal in most states. Check out the complete line of products at DukeTraps.com. Duke, America's best trap value.
This is the Eliminator, a crossbow shooting machine. We shot 5 name-brand compound crossbows, plus the recurve-limbed Excalibur Matrix to see how long they'd last. The first fails after 138 shots. The second after 214 shots. Even the best fails at 500 shots, while the Excalibur Matrix is still going strong.
In 25 years, I've never fixed one other than a string.
Don't settle for a crossbow that doesn't last. Shoot an Excalibur.
In the heart of the Marcellus shale gas region, the Marcellus Institute plays a key role in offering industry-related academic programs to our students. It also offers community education programs as well as continuing education and certification programs in cooperation with our industry partners. The Institute also offers meeting space and a wide array of high-tech facilities. So whether you're seeking education and career opportunities or you're part of the gas industry, the Marcellus Institute is here to help.
Pipeline Ridge will certainly become your destination for the ultimate hunting adventures for traditional and exotic game. They offer 1-day, 2-day, or longer guided hunts from tree stands, ground blinds, or stalking on foot, depending on the game you select and your chosen hunting method. Choose to stay in the lodge and enjoy world-class service with daily home-cooked meals. The main goal at Pipeline Ridge is your satisfaction. Call 570-546-2628 and book your hunt today. Tell them you saw them on Wild Pennsylvania.
I want to take a little time and tell you about the F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post catalog. It's a 4-color catalog. It's one of the best catalogs I've ever looked at. And they have everything that you're going to need as an outdoorsman for trapping, hunting with hounds, or any predator calling needs that you may have, and much, much more is in this catalog. Make sure you give them a call or stop by their website. Request your free catalog, and they'll be sure to get one out to you today.
Welcome back to Wild Pennsylvania with host Alan Probst.
All right, we got one, Alan. Out in the mud.
That's the one I just lost.
Well, you know, I'm glad that you slowed him down for me. Let's see if we can get him in. Oh, yeah.
That's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. That's about a 15-incher.
Let me get this off, get him under control here. All right. Yeah, we was coming down. Actually, I was ready to move the boat, and Alan got a hold of maybe this fish. He was caught before. Somebody got a hold of this.
The one I lost was a lot littler than that.
That's a nice fish.
But that is true. You did say, hey, let's
Well, let's go on down.
Let's go on down, and I strained the water one more time and hooked into one. He's like, well, I might as well throw in one more time.
Yeah.
And that's what you got. There's your prize.
There we go.
So you know what? That should count towards me, because you never caught that fish if I didn't make sure that I hooked into one before you strained it again. I should get half credit.
Do I have to give him a credit for that?
At least half.
Okay, I'll give him half.
Just half.
But I'll tell you what I'm using. Alan's using a KVD 1.0. All right, I'm using the from a new company called Adams Custom Lures right here in Clark Summit, and I'll tell you what, they are loaded with BBs here like crazy, which is really good in this mud.
Yeah.
And they work really well. It's a square bill, bounces off rocks good. And let's give it another try. I think it's our cranks, it's noisy. That's gonna be one of our saviors here today to get some fish out of this mud.
Well, as you can see, I'm doing very well today. We just saw this fish jump. This is no lie. We just saw this fish jump, and I was saying I'm gonna catch this fish. Well, I caught this fish. The old stick worm. Dark with a chartreuse tail. Single hook. 1/8 ounce lead head on it. And all you really do, it's very easy to fish. With this, you're just throwing it out. You're gonna let it down. And what you want to do is you want to drag it across the bottom. A lot of times you have a crawfish jig or a tube jig or something like that. This is a stick worm, but you fish them kind of the same. And you're just letting it, you're dragging it across the bottom, and what you're basically trying to do is make that look like a crawfish or something working its way like that against the rocks. And that gets the predatory instinct of that fish a lot of times to tack it. Sometimes maybe they're not even hungry, but just jigging that across the bottom, working it across the rocks, just like that right there.
Once again, Wild Pennsylvania is sponsored in part by Gun Hippo Gun Shop, Bellarmine and Siramboli, March's Gap View Hunting Preserve, Harry's U-Pullet, Pocono Motorsports, and LD Guide Service.
If you're in the market for a new firearm, make sure you stop by Gun Hippo down on Wyoming Avenue in Kingston. They carry a full line of rifles, shotguns, revolvers, and they also have many different semi-automatic pistols on hand for you to browse and purchase. They also carry a full line of cleaning supplies and a large selection of personal carry items that can help you be a responsible firearm owner. Make sure you stop by Gun Hippo today on Wyoming Avenue in Kingston.
Our results speak for themselves with regard to medical malpractice.
We've been recovering millions of dollars for our clients for the last 15 years.
We don't do anything other than represent people that have been injured. We have 2 nurses on staff. We have a team of experts that we work with throughout the country. But you need a law firm that's had proven results.
Large verdicts, large settlements for our clients who've been victims of medical malpractice.
Bellarmine and Siramboli, fighting for the injured.
March's Gap View Hunting Preserve has over 1,300 acres of prime hunting ground for the sportsman. The terrain is a gentle rolling hillland with all types of cover and shooting situations for the hunter. March's can cater to all hunters, young and old, and they also have heavier cover for those avid dogmen who really wish to test and challenge themselves in their prowess. March's Gap View is an ideal all-around hunting environment that's been professionally arranged for maximum enjoyment. Call 800-326-8442 today and book your next hunt. Tell them you saw them on Wild Pennsylvania.
Attention! Harry's U-Pullet is interested in your used vehicle. Harry's needs your used foreign, domestic, and four-wheel drive vehicle for added inventory. Harry's U-Pullet will pay you top dollar for any vehicle driven to the lot and much, much more for other qualified select models. The better the vehicle, the higher the price, especially on all trucks and foreign models. Harry's U-Pullet in Hazleton, where you get the money you deserve. Pocono Motorsports is the largest retail dealer of ATVs in the state of Pennsylvania. They carry a wide selection of ATVs, including Polaris and Yamaha, as well as E-Z-GO golf carts, just to name a few. They have new and used ATV inventory, and they also carry a full line of accessories for almost all recreational equipment, including marine, scooters, UTVs, golf carts, off-road, street bikes, and more. They also have a state-of-the-art service department to help you when you need a fix. If you're in the need for anything motorsports, then stop by Pocono Motorsports or call for an appointment today. Pocono Motorsports, the largest retail dealer in Pennsylvania.
If you're looking to catch fish, then you need a day on the water with LD. That's LD Guide Service, New Albany, PA. LD Guide Service is a top smallmouth charter service on the Susquehanna River. LD will get you on the fish, whether in the spring, summer, or fall. LD and his clients have averaged over 11,000 fish boated per year over the last 5-year period. Whether you're a beginner, a novice, or an expert fisherman, LD Guide Service can accommodate your needs. For more information and to check available dates, go to ldguideservice.com and book your trip today. LD Guide Service, where the saying fish on is a common occurrence.
Welcome back to Wild Pennsylvania with host Alan Probst.
Say, Alan wanted me to take a little bit of time here and show you a new company that's just only been around for about the last year. They just got incorporated about a year ago. And it's called the Adams Custom Lure Company. They're down in Clark Summit, Pennsylvania. And they're designers and manufacturers of really a great bait here. I've been using them all year, catching a lot of fish. They've actually designed these from scratch through CAD/CAM design on the computer, through the manufacturing, through hand painted every one of them. And they're high quality. The hooks are fantastic. They all have rattle chambers in them. I know you can easily hear that. Been working here on the Susquehanna really successfully with them. It's running at me. He's right against that wall again. Nice bass. Nice bass.
Oh yeah, good color. Oh my. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna walk him around the boat. Yeah, I see you're only on by one hook. I can see that. Yep. Come away from the prop. He's got one hook on him. Nice and easy.
Good fish.
Well, folks, I'm gonna put a thumbnail down in him.
That's nice fish.
That's what we come for. This bass was right against the wall. I wasn't afraid to throw this Adams crank right into the wall, and this is the result of it. Beautiful smallmouth bass here on the North Branch, the Susquehanna. And that sharp hook is right into the bone. And it was in there. It really was. There we go. All right. Okay, we'll let her go.
Beautiful.
Thank you, fish. All right. Folks, what can I say? The Adams crank works every time.
Once again, Wild Pennsylvania is sponsored in part by The Country Store, Fairfield Dodge, Pennsylvania Outdoor News, Krasno and Onwadinjo, Back Mountain Gun Sports, Doherty, Leventhal and Price, and Wild Pennsylvania Beef Products. Pennsylvania Beef Products are proud to support U.S. agriculture, and all of our beef items are completely made in the USA. We strive to provide only the highest quality beef snacks in all of the styles and flavors that we offer. We carry 3 1/4 ounce and 15 ounce jerky bags. We also produce the beef sticks in 1 1/4 ounce, 7 ounce, and 8 ounce packages, as well as the bulk 50 count bags of sticks. They come in the original recipe flavors of mild, spicy, jalapeno, teriyaki, honey, black pepper, and beef and cheese. There is free shipping and handling on all Wild Pennsylvania beef jerky or beef stick orders. Stop by our new website, alanprobst.com, and get your Wild Pennsylvania beef products today, or ask for it at your local retailer. Wild Pennsylvania Beef Products, bringing quality meats to the marketplace.
Are you looking to stay on top of the recent happenings in the Pennsylvania outdoors? Then look to the Pennsylvania Outdoor News for your detailed information. PA Outdoor News is the leading publication for what's happening in the wilds of Pennsylvania. You'll get the scoop on legislative updates, in-depth outdoor articles, statewide hunting and fishing reports, and other detailed information to keep you abreast of what's occurring on a bi-weekly basis. For less than 50 cents a week, you can order a yearly subscription today at paoutdoornews.com and start receiving delivery right to your door. Pennsylvania Outdoor News, bringing the information to you.
If you are looking for the freshest selection of quality meats, whether you need processing or are in need of quality catering, the Country Store in Pennsdale is your choice for excellent quality and exceptional service. The Country Store in Pennsdale has a full-service custom game processing facility on site. If you are in need of whole animal butchering, boneless meat processing, or custom smoking of fish and game, the Country Store offers a vast selection of the finest cured and smoked products anywhere. From field to table, let Country Store Custom Processing be your next choice. Check us out on the web at countrystoremeats.com or call at 800-313-HAMS for more information on all services offered. The Country Store, Pennsdale, PA.
Every day, across the state, we work to put dinner on the table, hats on little heads, and sometimes ourselves in the best seats in the house. We work for satisfaction, security, for the faces that start our day and the ones that wind it down. We all work until we can't. And when we can't, there's Krasno, and Onwadinjo. Let our experience work for you.
If you're looking to catch fish, then you need a day on the water with LD. That's LD Guide Service, New Albany, PA. LD Guide Service is a top smallmouth charter service on the Susquehanna River. LD will get you on the fish, whether in the spring, summer, or fall. LD and his clients have averaged over 11,000 fish boated per year over the last 5-year period. Whether you're a beginner, a novice, or an expert fisherman, LD Guide Service can accommodate your needs. For more information and to check available dates, go to ldguideservice.com and book your trip today. LD Guide Service, where the saying fish on is a common occurrence.
Welcome back to Wild Pennsylvania with host Alan Probst.
All right. Oh, look at what we got here, folks. Put the attack series on. Looks to me like we got a walleye. There it is. All right. Nice walleye, too. All right. Nice walleye. He kind of got turned around and everything. Get this off of you here in a minute. There we go, folks. That's probably a 18-inch walleye. Okay, we'll get him back in the water. All you got to do, folks, is you have the right lure in the right place, doing the right thing.
Beauty. I'm straining the water on you, Lance. Straining the water on you, my friend. Tell you what, though, I'm doing a good job of catching these minor slot fish.
Future trophies.
Future trophies is what they're called. That's pretty funny, buddy. Let's see if I can get a hold of the hook here.
That's a nice one. All right.
Hooked into one there.
Got one there, Al.
Yeah, he's a decent fish. See if we can hold him on. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That boy. Come on in here, brother. He's got a little fight in him.
Yes, he does. That's a nice fish.
That is a nice fish. Oh yeah. I don't want to get my fingers down there too close to him with that
belly.
That hook.
Scoop him up under his belly.
Yeah, that's how I think I'll get him. Come on over here, buddy. Come on over here. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
You say you think he's about 7 to 8 years old?
Yeah, that fish is probably 16 inches, and that's about 7 to 8 year old fish up here.
That's pretty cool. Well, finally got one with some size today. We'll get him back in the water. There he goes. See you, buddy. That's not too shabby.
No, that's a nice fish.
That was a nice fish. I went back to using the crankbait here. As we showed you earlier, just mimics a bait fish, shad or something of that nature. Has that little lip on it right there, makes it go down. Caught us a nice fish. Well, that's the end of the show today. I definitely want to thank Lance for having us up on the river again. As you can see, we catch a lot of fish. We have a lot of fun, and he's just a good guy, and we love going up there, and we look forward to the next time we go up there fishing on the river. Make sure you stop by our website, alanprobst.com. We've got a lot of good things going on there. It's fully interactive now. We got our Facebook link, Twitter link. We got all of our products that we offer, and we'd love to see you stop on by. We hope you enjoyed the show today. Remember to never take from nature, just take what nature gives you. And we'll see you next time.